It's a slightly scary question, actually, because I worked out that I first went to Contagious just under 15 years ago, which makes me feel very old. I've been going to Contagious East Max, and I've been just under about 10 times now in total as a punter and a leader. I would describe Contagious as Bible-centred, and that means that I've used up two. So my third would be fun. And you could use that as Bible-centred fun, or just Bible-centred, and everything that we do around it is such a good laugh. I genuinely look forward to Contagious through the whole year, and a big part of that is the teaching. Even now as a leader, I genuinely feel like I grow each year just through having the scriptures open to me by other leaders, and also just teaching through the material myself. It is one of those times that you step out of your normal life, and that's just a perfect opportunity to really spend time learning and growing in your relationship with God. One of my friends, Ben Hills, had a slight issue with a certain bowel movement that led him to bury his underwear in the camp. Now that might not make it into the video, but we'll see what Sally does with that. My favourite memories, genuinely though, are just getting to know people and the friendships that I've made throughout the years. I wouldn't have any friends if it wasn't for Contagious. No, not really. At least I hope not. I can think of so many people who I now class as friends that I would have been able to credit Contagious with introducing me to. So that for me would be the best part. I think one of the great things about Contagious is that we do truly believe that the Bible is of key importance. So we don't shy away from looking at maybe some of the harder books to look at. And I think Leviticus for me particularly was a camp that I came away having looked at a part of the Bible that not many people had focused on and looked at before. And I found that so encouraging to see that even in this Old Testament book that seems confusing, the Lord Jesus is really clear in it, and the way that God is working throughout it is so obvious. And that was just really humbling and really encouraging at the same time. I'm passionate about young people getting to know the gospel. So that is why Contagious matters to me. So whether it is people that are already Christians coming on Contagious and seeing them encouraged and seeing them sent back to their churches with a renewed passion to serve there and to learn there, or whether it's those people that are coming and aren't Christians yet and aren't quite sure about where they're at and have a lot of questions, just being able to share the gospel with them, being able to have a small part to play in teaching them and coming alongside them and encouraging them is a massive privilege, and that's the reason that Contagious is so valuable and so important to me. I mean, you could claim that I'm just living in the past. I genuinely love Contagious. It's the highlight of my year. The reason I keep coming back is that I was served by so many leaders in the past who took the time to explain the gospel to me and to walk with me and to send me back to my church more passionate about being stuck in at my local church. And therefore I want to do that. I want to commit to Contagious. I want to make sure that when I look at my diary genuinely in January, the first thing that goes into it is Contagious, because I'm that passionate about making sure that I'm there and that I'm supporting it, and that I'm praying for it throughout the year.